What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to Helloween. Yes, indeed. Helloween fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Zachary Loomis, and this is actually Zachary's prioritized request for the month of October for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Zach. Hope you enjoy the show. Zach wanted to see me react to this song by Helloween called Universe, and in parentheses it says Gravity for Hearts. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Helloween. Shocking. And the video has 120,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Universe, Gravity for Hearts. That's all I got. It does say Helloween up here, so I'm assuming we're in the right spot. Look, this is the link I was given, all right? So if we're not in the right place, don't blame me. Blame Zach. He's the one who gave me this link. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
So far, so good. Everything makes sense. Chordal progression's flowing really well. Melodic lines over the top of the chordal progression sound just fine. Harmonies, at times either it's 2-part or 3-part harmonies. They're not overusing them, which I'm really happy about. Using them as accent points, I've got no issue with that whatsoever. The switching up between the double time and the straight time, primarily double time, with the snare hits on the upbeats as opposed to downbeats. So instead of being on 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's on the and. Giving it that illusion of a little extra push, even though we're not really rushing. We're not rushing at all. They're right on tempo. But it gives it the illusion of a little extra push, which is nice. I do like when they switch to that straight time, though, if I'm being honest. That's my favorite part so far. Every time they switched back to that straight time, hold it back a little bit, get a little more laid back in the pocket, it feels good. I like it. Vocal delivery sounds just fine. I got no issue with anything happening within the vocals. Now, so far, so good. So far, so good. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
When the clouds in your mind break for heavy rain, no place to hide, bringing fear and pain. You know it's not too late. Keep up the faith. Keep up the faith. Keep up the faith. Life takes its toll, but hope's an anchor evermore. We lose our compass in the dark. We'll take its spark, the star at heart. Life makes us fall, but failure breaks us even more. In unity we bound in space, going on and on and on.
Then go back to the 2 and then it goes 1. Oh, that was interesting. Drummer decided to switch from snare on the upbeats to snare on the downbeats. Upbeats here. I think it's right here. Yep. Finishing how we started. No, this is going back to the bridge. My apologies. Going back to the midsection. Not at the beginning. The heartbeat sounded so cliche. Yeah, I was gonna say this when they went to the breakdown section. They did the same thing here with the heartbeat sound. It's kind of cliche, but you know, it is what it is. Well, that just happened, didn't it? Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Helloween with Universe, and in parentheses, Gravity for Hearts. This was a request from Zachary Loomis, and this was actually Zachary's prioritized request for the month of October for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Zach. Hope you enjoyed the show. Let's just get to it. Let's just get to the score. I think the score will pretty much explain everything, but I have some reasonings, trust me, for giving the score I have, and I'll share them with you guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.1. What does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great skill rating because overall, I think this was a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go, an 8.1. Great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, it's the song is very well written. It's very well thought out. It's very well structured. Okay, chordal progressions, all of the chordal progressions throughout the entire song. Doesn't matter if we're in the verses, in the chorus, in the breakdown section, wherever we are, the chordal progressions make sense. Whether we are in E or F sharp or B, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we transition to. It all makes sense. It all flows well. Okay. Instrumentally, everybody, as always, they very clearly know how to play their instruments and they can play them well. Okay. I understand it's a studio recording. There's a little more fascination when it's in a live setting, because in a recorded session, you can always say, cut, let's try that again. When you're in a live setting, you don't get that luxury. It's you get one shot and that's all you get. So it's always a little more impressive for me when it's in a live setting versus a recorded setting. I mean, for those guitar solos, they could have done 120 takes for all I know. Or they could have done it in 2. I have no idea. In a live setting, like I said, you get one shot to impress me, and they usually do. The chorus, without question, is the hook of the song. Without question. It definitely is the most pleasing part of the song to the ear. The vocal harmonies in that section really add to the overall presentation, not just of the chorus, but of the song as a whole. Whenever they would do vocal harmonies, I do feel like they were very strategically used and very strategically placed. Not overly used like I've heard a lot of other bands do, where it's just harmonies. And I'm going to be honest with you, folks, I love vocal harmonies, I do. But when they're used way too often and way too frequently throughout one song, it does have a tendency to wear, and it does have a tendency to lose its sparkle and its shine. it becomes expected. It becomes commonplace. At that point, it's no longer special. So I like the fact that they keep the harmonies to, you know, specific places and in specific parts. The vocal delivery overall as a whole, I have absolutely no complaints about whatsoever. I think the vocals honestly were probably the most impressive thing about the song, if I'm being honest. And I know people right now are going, what about the guitar solos? We're going to get to those in a little bit. No, but in all honesty, I think the vocal deliveries on this song, whether it be, you know, solo voice or with harmonies, I think it was honestly the most impressive part about the entire song. I think they were done very well. They were executed quite well, and they were done very tastefully. So, got no issue with the vocals. My only gripe about the song. Okay, now here's where thing, and I can already hear the hate in the comments. You have a gripe about this? This song is perfection. That's your opinion, okay? And you are certainly entitled to your opinion. I do feel like the breakdown section, that middle section, I do feel like it got a little long in the tooth. Now, there's two ways we can switch this up, okay? We could take the guitar solos and keep them exactly how they are, and take the bridge and cut the bridge in half. I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer, in all honesty, I would prefer to keep the bridge exactly the way it is, take the guitar solo section and cut that in half. If I'm being honest, they started to lose me during the guitar solos. It started to get a little long. The song was what, almost 8.5 minutes? Because of the guitar solo section, it felt like about 8.5 minutes. If the guitar solo section had been cut in half, I would have said it didn't sound like an 8.5 minute long song. I would have sworn it felt more like 7, you know, a 7 minute long song. But the guitar solos just went on for a little, the whole middle section went on for a little too long. But I'm telling you, if the guitar solo section had been cut in half, keep the bridge exactly the length it is, I would have been fine with it. I would have been perfectly fine with it because the bridge kept switching up. It kept moving around, which I really appreciated. If they had done it the other way around and cut the bridge in half and cut the guitar solo section in the way it was and cut the bridge in half, I don't think I would have been as happy with it. And I'll be honest with you, I think the guitar solos may have actually ended up feeling even longer by comparison. So just cut the guitar solo section in half, man. Seriously, cut the guitar solos in half. I think it would have been a lot. I think the entire song as a whole would have felt shorter and it would have flowed better. So it wouldn't have lost. Because seriously, guys, during the guitar solo section, I did start to space out a little bit. Now, luckily, when the song kicked back in, the vocals snapped me back to reality. I went, oh, there's the vocals. Oh, good, we're back. All right, we're okay. No, I mean, overall, though, the song, I think it is a great song. It could use a little tweaking, I think, when it comes to guitar solos. But overall, great presentation. I got no complaints other than that middle section. So, yeah, 8.1. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.1, which is a great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.